Love is a strong word.
It's actually a strong word, and it's not love, but I have feelings, or I've developed feelings.
You would think that the person Victory is talking about here is Sultana, but no, it's not Sultana. It's Joanna's turn. It's Joanna's turn to receive, mesmerization from Victory. Like I said in my other video, if you miss this show for a few days, you come back and be wondering how the dynamics became what it is. Because you see some dynamics change and you're wondering like how from where to where. So now Victory's new love is Joanna. He basically told Zita that the person that he's really in love with and has feelings for in the house is Joanna. And that's when Zita now said, love is a strong word. He said, me not love, but he has developed. See, he was being serious. It's like I've developed feelings for us. Yeah. He never it's not the same thing he said about Sultana, saying that the only person he really likes in this house is Sultana. As that one did not work now, Joanna is the next in line. It's all right. Welcome back to my channel, guys. If you're new here, please do well to like, share, subscribe, and all the good stuff. And let's get into all the tea from last night and then some other things that happened. Basically, last night and in the evening. So let me just play the rest of this particular clip for you guys before we proceed.
And it's like it's less
Really
physical.
less fucking
It's
less, less
less
physical.
like
It's
more
coming off of
emotional and
yes, it's coming off of the right that angle. Do you
yeah.
get
See, him and Abina yesterday was now even helping Joanne with her feet stuff, massaging and all that stuff. I say, it's all right. Maybe small thing we go see for this house. Meanwhile, the last time I can't remember the person was having a conversation with a few days ago where he said that he's with his ex girlfriend's picture in the house. So that one still the picture somehow because he basically stated that he still likes the babe, right? So that one is still there somehow, and now three other people have been in the mix one way or the other. For Gigi, she has been on the matter. You see, yesterday both Kayode and Gigi decided to frustrate us because Kayode is I don't know whether they said today or is Gigi's day. They just kept the camera was just on her for the most part, and then Victory. So the whole dynamics, the whole Gigi and Victory dynamics is what they're just showing us at different points. And then for Gigi, she complained to several people. She spoke to Sultana earlier on. She even shed tears. I mean, she was, just she got teary and all. Then she now spoke about the sleeping stuff. I told you guys that last night or the previous night they were on the same bed together and everything. So apparently they asked him about it, and the answer he gave, she was not satisfied with it. So she was complaining to Tinari about it, and they just spoke.
Why were you in Gigi's bed? Like even when like culture asked you that, did you hear what Victory said? He was like, "Thank you." I was like,
too much of explaining?
you could have just been like, "Gigi's my guy. It was cold. We used both each other's duvets. Like that's it."
You never even see anything. You see this house. They never even see anything at all. Anyway, at this point, I don't know what to say when it has to do with Gigi and this her victory. It's becoming an obsession because with Sultana, she blocked that way or she blocked that part, and then now he's now moving to Joanna. Let's see whether maybe she become best friends with Joanna. Then Doris asked Kaikumi a question about Isabella, saying, "Oh, she heard that she heard that Isabella has like an adult page and basically an OnlyFans page." And then Kaikumi was like, "Nah, that is Snapchat and like a paid page on Snapchat and stuff." She was basically asking him. I mean, she was basically telling him what she heard.
I heard she's an adult filmmaker. She does like adult content. Like OnlyFans, she doesn't have. I heard she has like a paid Snapchat. So what is that?
Oh no, I have to say, oh no, Omo. This is not the kind of like if you heard, let's say that you heard that this is what this person does. Why not ask the main person to confirm if that is what it is? Like, why are you going to ask a man about that kind of? Why are you discussing that kind of thing with her guy? Do you guys get what I'm trying to say? Like, why is that a conversation that you're having with him? You heard this, you heard that, you heard that. If you want to ask, like, definitely that, like, Isabella is not somebody that wants to hide it. If it's true that kind of thing is out there, she is not something she wants to hide. So why is he the one that you're discussing with this with? Sorry, sometimes to get that she they operate. In fact, a lot of times. Anyway, moving on from that, they had like this session where it was basically bare it all. They were asking each other questions, crazy questions, deep questions about like basically their feelings about certain people in the house, how they are in the house. It was a long session, but it was quite interesting, but I missed most of it, so I was not even able to capture it directly. So I had to go to Banking House page to get the main videos, and then I was able to like put the questions together. For some, I'll show you guys the videos and the questions. For the others, I'm just going to read it out. So for this Dede's on, Isabella asked Dede what her feelings are for Koi and Jason, like who does she like more? And she basically explained that she likes them in different ways. So it's not a matter of liking somebody more.
Jason, I have a very laughable relationship with him that we've come to an agreement. It's just what it is. And then Queen, I always say him, he's so grumpy. And I like that about him.
Then the next person that was asked a question, it was Mensan. Ruboy asked him, sorry, Mensan asked Ruboy the girl he likes in the house, and he just straight up said, Telma, right? So most of these ones, I'm just gonna read it out for you guys, since we already know their names, so it's easy to like identify who we're speaking about. For Jason J, he asked Joanna who she likes the most in the house, and she said nobody yet. Meanwhile, I don't think Jonah is interested in that victory ship, but dynamics can change if he's persistent. Dynamics can change. I don't know, but for now, she says she wants her individuality, and I hope she sticks to that because it doesn't make sense for the way Victory has been moving. I don't expect anybody to take him seriously. I hope she doesn't take him seriously. Then for men's, okay, yeah. For Victory, he asked Kebabo if he likes Thelma sexually, and he said yes. For culture, okay, let me see this Isabella's question. What was asked, that made me capture this part.
Why do you feel that Thelma wants to take Kaikumi from you?
I don't feel that way.
Oh, okay, yeah. So that was just Ruboy asking her why she feels like Tema wants to take Kanikumi from her. And she said she doesn't feel that way. I believe her. I don't think she feels like Tema wants to take Kanikumi. She just feels like Tema is just trying to get on her nerves, right? Then for Jason, Jonah asked him if he were to evict one housemate tomorrow, who is it going to be? And he said Fitz. For Kebabo, Kocho asked him why he still accepted cuddling in bed from Thelma, knowing fully well that Isabella was in the picture, and it was like Isabella was just his friend. He used was because right now their friendship is on shaky grounds, or it's non-existent. For Bright, they asked him how he feels about midday. Like they asked him to like just say something briefly about how he feels about midday, and he basically said that I really like her. That he really likes her.
To be honest, I really like her.
Okay.
I like her. Why don't you like?
I like her. I like her. Queen just straight up asked Isabella, "Why don't you like me?" And she now said, "It's not so she doesn't like him. It's just she hasn't figured him out
Me?
yet."
I wouldn't say I don't like you, but I've still not figured out your personality.
She said she doesn't know if he's a sensitive guy or he's a strong guy, or she was trying to explain, yeah. But the long and short of it is that she has not figured him out yet. So nothing too deep. And then for Dede, Isabella asked her, Dede asked Isabella, like this whole sexual thing that she does in the house, is it how she is, or this one is just for the show? And she's like, I'm made for the TV. I'm here to entertain you guys. Whatever entertainment, in whatever form the entertainment comes, I'm here for it. Basically,
Like I said, I'm meant for the TV screen.
I love it.
So anything for entertainment.
then Bryce asked Gigi, Gigi, if she's emotionally attached to Victory, and she said no because they've not knocked. So her own knacking where they begets is knacking that begets emotional attachment. Going to answered a question about his age. He said, because Kola asked Koyin about his age, and he said he's 25. He reiterated that he's 25. His real age is 25, and his modeling age is 22. I don't know why he keeps saying this thing out loud. Let me play this video for you.
Initially, yes, I didn't like her emotion.
Oh, okay, okay. This is like the later ones. They asked him, this was them asking him about Isabella, and so it was Mide that asked him this question. Mide said to him that when they first had a conversation, he said he was not emotionally attached to Abi. He didn't like Isabella emotionally, and what is the situation now? And that's why he now said, oh, initially he didn't feel that way, but now he has grown to like her now that he understands her personality.
I have gotten to like her, I've gotten to know her on a deeper level. She's also a crybaby, and she's a very soft girl.
This is where Gigi was asked the question about Victory, and she said no because there's no emotional attachment because they've not knocked. And then Coin, this is where they asked him like the age question.
Victory.
No, because we never fucked.
I'm just being me.
Perfect answer.
Oh, Mensan, I almost missed that. That's why I like to include clips here and there. So for Mensan, they just asked him, the narrator asked him why he's always talking, why he's very loud, and why he's like a talkative. Like I'm just being me. Like that's just who he is. So he's not going to like change that for anybody. Please, if we should leave Mensan like that, we like him like that. He's always funny to me. So I like it like that. Because I'm not feeling so good. I don't know if you can tell by the way I'm talking. Like I'm down, like I'm my health. I don't know. I'm exhausted, but maybe I'm stressed. Anyway, um, let me see. Ask Capable what he did with Isabella when they were, staying on the same bed together. I was like nothing. They just cuddled. And then Kola was asked who he likes in the house. He said Sabrina. Right. And let me see if there's any other question here that I missed.
I was like, do you see you guys having a proper relationship?
You never know.
Yes or no? Honestly.
Yes.
It was Denari that was answering that question. Gigi asked him whether he sees a potential of any relationship with Doris outside of the house. And he said, you never know. And yes. This question coming from Gigi. Oh, I called you. You get us to be. Because now, herself and Denari, they spend a lot of time together, and now Denari is liking Doris. So if I'm Doris, I may be reasoning, this one you want to know where our relationship is headed. Are you sure you don't have eyes for him? That kind of thing. Like some people might reason it that way. Anyway, let's be watching. We are still watching. This house dynamics can change at any point in time. Then they exposed Victory exposed Kola and JC's conversation where they were plotting and trying to do the whole day something, although he didn't explicitly say that they were planning and plotting to do to like would I say gang up and deal with her or something. Anyway, let me just play it. Victory asked him a
You and
question.
Kola did a game, and may the best man win. What happened, sir? And where are you at right now?
Like I said, my relationship with Dede has been the same from when it started up until this moment. And
Politics.
Politician. Politician something. So Dede was just there smiling. That should just be keeping straight face and just be smiling. You'll not be wondering. It's that kind of thing where you cannot really tell what's on the person's mind. Like, what is going through your head, this young girl? Then they had their Guinness task yesterday. This was the team that won. They had Kocho, Sultana, Jason, Imisi, Joanna, Kaikumi, and Isabella. So it was basically like normal tasks with different stages, and different members of the team participated. For this team, it's Joanna that helped them secure the win because the pass she did had like the most points and determined whether you're like how much you really get at the end or how much points will be deducted. So She did very well in her part. She went head to head with Rue Boy, and she came out victorious. And then for Sultana, she was in the second stage. She did the puzzle game with Faith. Faith won that one, so they lost points there. And then Jason, the one he did with Mensa, he went head to head with Mensa, and that was in another group, and it was a tie, so they didn't give points for that. The final part, it was Imisi that did the pouring of the Guinness into a cup. They picked each one from each group, and people that said all of them got the pouring right, but they did not get the Guinness something. Get everything, guys didn't take Tokam, so no points was awarded for that one. So at the end of the day, this team now won the Guinness task.
Team 5 minutes.
Congratulations to them. Their reward will be announced later. So, what else even happened last night? I've been at it this morning. Um, I'm just going to end this video here. There was a conversation about Isabella and Kaikumi knocking that Gigi was just in Sultana, but from what I watched, I was awake. That was not this night or yesterday. From what I watched, they were literally like teasing. Other housemates were there. I don't know where she got the knocking gist from, or knocking this thing. She said she was watching. I bet she was close to them. Anyway, until they confirm, because I don't think that is something that they would like keep. I feel like Isabella will talk. She will eventually say something. So I don't exactly believe, because I watched it and I didn't see like, and it was basically them teasing. Isabella had like I think her vibrator was there or something. It was tease, and the other housemates were there, so I didn't see that, except maybe now when the camera come off for that side. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye. Love you. Kisses.